Hey, welcome to Sunshine's Conversations with Dragons. This reading is for my beautiful Taurus. Hey, Taurus. So we're going to go ahead and get this reading started. This is your January 2021 reading. Wow. So I, Sunshine, stand before the divine and ask that my egos be set aside so that I may be a pure channel for this reading for Taurus. I ask for the assistance of my angels, archangels, divine spirit, spirit guides, dragons, unicorns, gods, goddesses, and ancestors, and ask that I be protected from energies that are not mine. Divine, your presence is always welcome. I am always grateful. Thank you for assisting Taurus on their highest possible path. Your underlying energy is the Eight of Swords. And the Eight of Swords, of course, is overthinking, choosing not to choose. So when you select this beautiful sword, Taurus, let go of the overthinking. You just need to select one and it'll be the right one. Okay? If it's your first time to my channel, go ahead and hit the subscribe button, like, share, and subscribe. I am already grateful. Thank you for allowing me to be a part of your journey. The underlying energy is the beautiful Sun card. And of course, the Sun card talks about happiness, victory, and the truth, right? So once you let go of all of those beautiful thoughts in your head and focus on the one that brings you the most gratitude, you have made room for that happiness and joy and everything that you've been asking for. If any part of this reading doesn't resonate with you, Taurus, leave it here. It is for another Taurus. Take only what belongs to you. Okay? Only what belongs to you. Ah. So you have the beautiful Eight of Cups. And of course, the Eight of Cups talks about you turning your back and moving forward. Now, with that being said, right, you got both of these eights and you have the beautiful Sun card. All of the things that you needed to take care of, everything that needed to be done has been done. Okay? Which gives you room to move forward. So all of those things that you needed to accomplish or that you felt that you needed to accomplish, you were able to do that. Okay? And now you're able to move forward into the next part of your life. I love it. You have the Garden. And the Garden is a beautiful card because it talks about culture. It talks about teamwork, because if you look at this beautiful card, you can see that it's not done by one person. That it needs to be tended to, and it takes a team to do lots of different things. We do many great things alone, but when we work as a team or as a unit, we're able to accomplish so many other things. So that's a beautiful thing. It also talks about being in the public. So for some of you, you work in the public, you work with helping people in the public, and you know, you're a part of a unit, and that's amazeballs, right? Just know that there's growth that comes from that. Excuse me. Hello. You have the beautiful fish card. I love that you have this growth going on. And then you have the fish, which actually talks about your finances or business or wealth in abundance. Okay, and it doesn't have to be a financial thing, but for a lot of you, that's exactly what it is. It's okay that it's not, because abundance comes in so many different forms, right? And the fact that you got this growth and you have this business abundance or wealth is absolutely beautiful. And then of course you have here the bouquet, and the bouquet bouquet. The bouquet is a beautiful card to have. It talks about social life and pleasures. Now, I'll tell you, I absolutely love fresh flowers. They are amazing. They brighten up a day. They brighten up a home. But when I look at that bouquet, it just gently reminds me, like, giving those flowers why a person is here. So for me, those flowers, when I'm gifted those, when they show up in my life, it just brings this smile to my face, because I'm being appreciated or loved on while I'm here. So you getting that bouquet tells me that you are getting loved on while you are here. Absolutely amazeballs. So let's see what other messages we have here. All right, so you have the Nine of Cups coming in to you, bringing you a sincere offer. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. A sincere offer coming in to you. You have the Two of Cups. The Two of Cups is a divine union or a divine bond. There's a balance there. So for some of you, this is this connection that you have been searching for or been asking for. And it's a beautiful thing, because you can actually see, like, being on that same wavelength. Then you have the Nine of Wands coming in with quick moving energy to you. The Hermit. So, of course, when the Hermit card shows up for you, it talks about, it's known as the Seeker card, and you being on a path or headed in a certain direction, right? And it's pretty awesome, because it talks about the inner quest. We're always in search of answers, and we're looking for it's outside of ourselves. We look for love outside of ourselves. We look for lots of things outside of ourselves, when in fact those answers are within. Like, we carry those answers and we already know. Sometimes we just don't really want to know. However, when the Seeker shows up, it is very purposeful for it to show up for you. Now, this is Virgo's major arcana, and it is an awareness, and it's a journey. It's very sure footing. So the direction in which you're going, you do have to do that part alone, meaning you're not taking your tribe with you, so to speak. But it's very sure footing. In order for you to get those answers, you're going to have to take those steps. But guess what? Even though it looks like he's on the edge, that path is lit for him. He's got his light. That light is on, his lantern, and that's very sure footing. It is purposeful. That path is wide enough and strong enough to hold him on his path, or hold you on your path, to get the answers that you seek. Knock on that door, it's going to be opened. Very fitting that you got the Temperance card. So Temperance talks about creativity. It also talks about you having patience. So sometimes there's a delay that shows up, but it's because literally she is taking that fire and creating water, which takes time to do. and so that you're getting it in divine timing. So you'll get the information that you are seeking. You will get whatever it is that you've been asking for, Taurus, in the perfect time that you are supposed to have it. Okay? Let's see what other messages you have. You have the devil card. Now, the devil card, it shows up and most people are like, OMG, all scared and everything. But that's Capricorn's major arcana. So this could be pertaining to a Capricorn, right? And it also could be your fear showing up. Like you're on this journey and we get a little nervous sometimes because we're watching too much TV, so we're listening to that, or we're having negative talk. Listen, on the path in which you are on and where you are going is very much for you. So get out of your head, stop overthinking, stop talking to yourself in that manner, right? Because we get all caught up. I have to tell you, this week, Taurus, has been very interesting for me because I started this new workout regimen, and I was really hard on myself this week. And even though my coach was like, you did amazing, I stopped probably about 3 minutes before we were completely done with the full workout. But my body was like, stop. And I was like, okay, I can't go any further. But she still was like, you did good, you did good, you did good. And yet I was very hard on myself because I didn't finish. Well, the beautiful thing is, first of all, I have never done that before. So it was a lot. And I did what my body allowed me to do. And what I had to realize was, in that moment, it was I started and I didn't stop. And that when I stopped, it was with purpose. And then I still got up the next day and still pushed through my next part of my workout. And so, they say that it gets easier as you go, but the whole thing was I didn't just completely give up and were like, you know what, that one day that was too much, I'm done. It was just my body said stop, and I said, okay, I have to honor that. And as far as it will allow me to go every time I get started is how far I'm allowed to go every time I get started. So when you get to that point when you have to say, okay, you know what, I have to stop, and honor where you are, okay? But don't get stuck in the fear, in the overthinking, okay? Don't let that take over you. I know that was a lot, right? So you got the 9 of Wands. The 9 of Wands shows up and tells you overcoming the obstacles, like you're almost there. So if you've put in all of this work, right? I put in all that work. You put in all of this work and you are almost to the finish line. Don't give up. Look at all of these wands that are blossoming. They're growing because of what you were able to do. If you have to, confirmation, stop to breathe and catch your breath, which is what she looks like she's doing, like, I'm tired. Hold on. Just don't give up. Beautiful. Because then you have this beautiful 3 of Pentacles. I love it. The 3 of Pentacles is manifestation, bringing something into the now. Okay? Bringing something into the now. That's amazing. So, with the Pentacles showing up, it is actually what's going on here right now. So remember to be mindful of what your thoughts are. Now you have the 7 of Swords. And the 7 of Swords, when the 7 of Swords shows up for you, it's telling you to take only what you need. Packing up and leaving, if you will. And so you notice the spotlight is on her. And you see these 5. Now these 2 are in the back, in the dark or whatever. It's not that they're necessarily hidden. It's that she no longer needs those. So where she's going to shine her little light, she's only taking these with her, and that's purposeful, right? This goddess is like, you know what, I'm done with that stuff back there, that overthinking, I'm leaving that one there, I'm leaving the doubt, I'm leaving that back there, and I am moving forward. And bam, there she is. And oh my goodness, yes. So you have the beautiful emperor, and notice how he is just like all in this beautiful space. The emperor, the emperor is the masculine energy of the universe, and the he is the now, what is being brought into the present right now. So the Empress is the creative, planting the seeds, and all of your harvest, all of your hard work, right? Manifesting it. And you're like, okay, I'm taking only what I need. And it's like, okay, this is what you need. And you brought all of this beautiful harvest with you. Like, this is now about to show you what this, with this finances, what this abundance looks like, what this celebrating you looks like, is coming into now. So Taurus, I hope that you are ready for what is coming in for you January 2021. I hope that you enjoy this reading. Until next time, I'm sending you love, light, and hugs. Smile. You are loved, and that is such a beautiful thing.